everybody. Truly, this is for the Yes fans everywhere. Really. It's kind of interesting. I went to the Hall of Fame about 4 years ago with my beautiful wife, Janie. There she is. And I walked around the Hall of Fame, and all my heroes were there. Every one of them, from Little Richard. I can't believe you guys. You're so beautiful. Look at you. You're all so beautiful. You are. Bill Haley and the Comets. Stevie Wonder. All these great people. And we're going to join them. I can't believe it. It's truly amazing. I was very lucky, you know. It's actually 49 years ago tonight that I met Chris Squire at a bar. The 7th of April, 1968. 7th of April. It was a magic moment when I met Chris. I remember going to him and saying, "Hi, Chris, how are you?" He was so tall, I couldn't believe it. Anyway, we got a band going. We had a guitar player called Peter Banks. Now, really? We had a drummer called Bill Bruford. He's there. Mr. Bill Bruford. He's behind me. But Chris is in heaven now, and Peter Banks is in heaven, and the spirit of them, they're there tonight. They're here with us tonight, that's for sure. I don't know what to say anymore. I just love being here. You guys are beautiful. You are. You're beautiful. I say a big shout for my son Damien and Deborah and Jade and Kit and Bodie and Indio, my grandchildren. I can't believe I got grandchildren. It's amazing. Life has passed me by so fast. I can't believe it. I'm so glad we're in Yes. Yes means a lot to me. Here's Mr. Trevor Rabin.
Hi there. Bill just said to me, make sure your fly's up when you get up. I got to thank you so much. This is an incredible honor, and it's great to be inducted with my friends out there, and like Neil and Jonathan, and everybody. And along with everyone that's been inducted, I want to thank you all, and my beautiful wife, Shelley, and my extremely talented son, Ryan. Brian Lane, Larry Maggot, thank you so much for everything. And now pass it on to who? Is it Rick Wakeman. Oh, sorry, Alan White. Take everybody going there. Yeah, take this.
Oh, it's heavy. It's too heavy. Hi, everyone. Thank you. It's great to see everybody. This has been a long journey. I'd like to thank the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for this induction. And secondly, I'd like to, really thank my wife and family for being here tonight with me. And also all of our great fans from all over the world. They've been absolutely wonderful through this band's career. And thirdly, I'd like to acknowledge Chris Squire. I worked with him for 43 years, and he was one of my best friends ever. And we had a relationship that really counted. And thank you all for this award. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Steve Howe. I'm only going to take a minute now, but of course we'd love to thank all our fans for believing all these years that we deserve and need to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame anyway. Fame's different for many people, and some may long for to bask in its glory, others merely accepting the notoriety for their musical endeavors. And since music speaks, long after its creation, this serves as a payment for those, with the respect for those who are no longer with us today, allowing those to remain, to shine a light on all those contributors to those such great ideas and melodies and lyrics and arrangements and direction of this Yes music. Nothing can take away the response we've gotten from our fans, who obviously have a different ear from the general music lovers. Fortunately for us, they're able to distinguish the textures and the harmonies and the discords and the dynamics of the dramatic and the humble and the soft and the low and the quiet. And as Bill used to say when asked, what is Yes music? Bill would say simply, some of it's fast and some of it's slow. I'd just like to take a minute now just to thank my wonderful wife and our wonderful family who've been behind us through the highs and the lows. And that's Georgia and Dylan and Zoe and Zuni, Georgia, Drew and Diego. And we love you all very, very much. And Steph and Adam. Through the last 9 years, Alan and I, and with Chris Squire through his final years, along with Jeff Downs and John Davison, Billy Sherwood and myself, we've all been working together to sustain the standards set by the very idea of Yes. We look forward to continuing to unearth more great works of Yes. Thank you very much.
Does this thing go up? Story of my life. I'll have to go like that then. I'd like to, obviously, I'm very happy here for a couple of reasons to be in Brooklyn. One is the fact, obviously, of being part of Yes and getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And the other is something I really probably shouldn't tell you, is that less than half a mile away from this very building was where I had my very first meaningful sexual experience. No, please. No, it wasn't very good. Never is when you're on your own. Anyway, as Steve said a thank you to his wife, I want to say thank you to mine. Unfortunately, she's not here tonight. When I left her this morning, I think she was in a coma, actually. Well, I think she was in a coma. Sex was still the same, but the washing was piling up. And I would like to thank, apart from all the guys in Yes that I've worked with, my father, who played a massive part in my musical career. My family were all in the entertainment business. We genuinely were very, very poor. My father was an Elvis impersonator. And well, there wasn't much call for that in 1947, and he taught me a lot. I remember he sat me down once and said, "Son," he said, "don't go to any of those really cheap, dirty, nasty, sleazy strip clubs, because if you do, you'll see something you shouldn't." So of course I went, and I saw my dad. But I learned a lot. I'd like to thank the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame very much for inducting us. The only thing I would say, I'm glad that we're actually up third, because as you get older, you know, the old things like the prostate start acting up a bit, and the distance between comfort breaks gets less and less. But I would like to say quite seriously how important it is to have the old examination, which I had indeed on Monday. No, and for you ladies who don't know, it's really tough. You have to get in the old fetal position. You hear the old plastic glove go on, the rubber glove. And then it's like a gopher going on holiday inside your rectum. And No, while I was having my whilst I was having my examination, the doctor said to me, he said, Mr. Wakeman, he said, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's not unusual to get an erection at this kind of procedure. And I said, I haven't got an erection. He said, I know, but I have. Thank you very much. God bless you. And I'd like, please welcome Scotty Squire.